Hi everyone, welcome to Video Gaming Over 40. This is VGO Girl, and today we're going to talk about Battlefield. Now this is the one where you get your armor, you get your PvP weapon, and you get the items that you need to upgrade them. So if you're going to do PvP, this is a must. Now we're going to talk about strategies in this one, not about some of the basic stuff, but how you run it. The season just restarted, everybody's down at silver or bronze, and we're going to go ahead and talk about how to run some of these strategies because newer players don't really know. So before you go in, kind of discuss how you want to, who's going to go to A, who's going to go to B. There's two circles. And the most important part of this is that you want to have your color control the circle. You don't get points for killing people. You get points for controlling your circles. So it's all about the circles. Stop trying to fight in weird spots that are away from the circles. It's not going to help anybody to kill each other. Your point is keep the circles. So here, as you can see, we just got control of the one circle, so I'm going to go over and help our mage over here at the other circle. Now this guy made a mistake. He got off the circle. So I was able to stun him, get in, and now he's no longer has control of that circle. It doesn't matter if I die in there. Our mage came back, and she's able to continue to fight and try and get control of that circle. And that's the most important part. I die a lot. I'm a ranger. I'm squishy. It happens. But I'm going to go over here. I'm going to check on our warrior. Nobody's there. The circle's clear. So it's okay. I'm going to kind of hang around there a little bit because really you need to keep somebody close by in case somebody from the other team comes over, because you need to keep control of that circle. Now while I'm kind of hanging out and getting ready, let's talk a little bit about group setup. 2 rangers is a bad group. Don't do it. They're too squishy for Battlefield. So 1 ranger is good, 2 is not, 3 is probably going to be loss. I like personally mage and a warrior and a ranger. That works well for me. But lots of setups are good. It's really just rangers. You got to watch out for too many of them. Now, here again, I'm going over to the circle because we had somebody come out for the other side, and we want to make sure that we maintain that circle. So here he's coming around the side, and I got to stay in the circle. Here comes another guy. Our warrior is in the circle, so it's okay for me to back out of that circle. I'm squishy. I don't want to stay in. So if I back away, that's good. Now see this crystal here? That will heal you. There's 1 on each side of B, so use that. It's a great advantage. I backed in there. I'm getting healed now while I'm fighting this Blood Knight. Now again, I want to try and kill him, but it doesn't matter if I get killed as long as we still maintain control of the circle. Now I'm going to see maybe about fast forwarding through some of this. So we're going to go, I'm going to go over to the other side. We're going to try to get control of the circle. Now C is the most important circle to keep. Now I died, he died, and my teammate was able to get in there and get control of that circle. So I don't have to worry about them getting points anymore because now the circle is neutral. Now all we need to do is kill them enough to maintain control of that circle. We just got the circle, so as long as we can keep the circle, we win. As long as we can keep the circle neutral, we still win because we have more points. As long as we can keep them from getting the circle turned blue, we're golden. Okay, so this one where it's a win, let's skip on to the next one. Okay, this is a really good example of what to do in Battlefield. Now we had control of the circle, we just lost it, and the circle's neutral. I died, it's fine. My teammates are in the circle, so we have control over it. Now we're going to spend the rest of this match fighting back and forth, just barely keeping the circle neutral. So I'm going to run in there, I'm going to get in the circle because we're dying fast. Doesn't matter that we're dying fast. I'm in the circle, they can't turn it blue. My teammate just came in and got in there too. So I'm about to die. But that's okay because I died and my teammate's still in that circle. They can't gain control of it. Now, another teammate just ran in. That's great. I'm going to get back in, and I'm going to go right back in there. I'm going to get right back in that circle because the other teammate's dead and my warrior's going down, and I get right back in. Now, I just saw my mage go in there, so I backed off just enough that I'm not getting hit by all that AoE damage, but she's going down fast, so I need to get back in that circle, which I just did. And she's going to probably go down. There she goes. But it's okay because I have control of that circle. So this is really the main strategy of Battlefield. You want to maintain that circle as much as you can. And just, as we kind of go through this, you'll notice I die a lot. My team dies a lot. It's okay. We're still neutral. We're ahead of them by about 100 points. If we lose that circle and they get it turned blue, we're going to lose the match. But we don't, because we take our turns going in there to die just so we can maintain control of that circle. And that's all you want. If you have more points than them, if you can't turn that circle your color, which we just were able to, now we pretty much got the match. But if we're able to get that circle your color, great. If you can't and you're ahead of points, just keep that circle neutral as long as you can, and you're still going to win. C will give you the most points, so this is the way to do it. A couple quick Battlefield tips. Battlefield does have computer-controlled characters in it sometimes. The way you can tell if they're computer-controlled is if they run straight for the middle without using the portal. Turn to the side, find your portal, and use it, because that is the fastest way into the center of the map. Do not be like the computer-controlled characters and run for the middle. It's bad. Just go for the portal. Okay, a couple things to mention. Obviously, don't stand in AoE damage if you don't need to. Here there's somebody else fighting on the base. I don't need to go in there and get hit by the monk as well. Multiple people will turn the circle faster, but in this case it's fine. Once the circle's turned, I don't need to stay in it. I tend to stay close to it just because I get nervous about it, but you don't need to stay in the circle. Once it's turned, you can get out of the circle and go kill something else. Now again, I do stay close to circles so that I can quickly get back over there if I need to, in order to defend it from changing. So, stick close by, but you don't have to stay in it if you don't have to. There's different strategies on that. Some people like to keep somebody in it. It kind of discuss with your group and see what they like the best. Lastly, I'm not sure I have a video of this, but if you are at C, don't aggro the mobs if you can help it. There's no need to. It doesn't help anything, so just try to avoid them. Sometimes they accidentally get hit. If that's the case, that's the case, but try not to hit those mobs. And that's about it for the basics of how to do Battlefield. Just try to earn those points the best you can. You're watching Video Gaming Over 40, and this is VGO Girl. Please like and subscribe to the video if you found it helpful, and we will see you next time.